The Sufi concept of prophethood and the reality of Muhammad, peace be upon him. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. Today, we embark on a profound journey into the spiritual heart of Islam. For Sufis, the Prophet is far more than a historical figure. The Sufi concept of prophethood and the luminous reality of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He is the living embodiment of divine perfection, the primal light of creation, and the ultimate guide to Allah. They receive divine revelation, convey Allah's commands, and serve as perfect examples. Join me as we unveil this deeper understanding of his blessed reality. He brought the final and complete message of Islam, the Quran, and established the comprehensive Sunnah, prophethood in Islam. A general overview is the concept of Insan al-Kamil, the universal human or the perfected human. This isn't just an ideal to strive for. It is his actual reality. In Islam, prophets are chosen messengers of Allah, sent to guide humanity, delves deeper into the very essence and cosmic significance of prophethood, particularly concerning our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This concept posits that the very first creation was a divine light, the newer Muhammadi, peace be upon him, from which all other creation emanated. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, being the Insan al-Kamil, embodies all divine perfections in a balanced and complete way. This understanding elevates the Prophet to a cosmic principle. It's the very essence of creation. It's making him the origin point of all spiritual paths and the means through which Allah's light is perceived. It is the spiritual essence of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, which predates his physical manifestation and permeates all existence. He is not merely a postman who delivered a message and departed. Rather, he is a living spiritual conduit, a continuous source of divine grace and light. By emulating him, Sufis seek to perfect their own humanity and reflect divine attributes. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the seal of the prophets, meaning no prophet will come after him. The Sufi believes that to truly love Allah, one must first truly love his beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. This is not mere intellectual admiration, but a passionate spiritual bond. This love drives the Sufi too. This is the foundational belief shared by all Muslims. But Sufism, with its emphasis on inner realities and spiritual perception, the Insan al-Kamil, the universal human central to the Sufi understanding of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Insan al-Kamil is the microcosm that perfectly reflects the macrocosm, the complete manifestation of Allah's names and attributes. He is the ultimate prototype for humanity, the standard against which all human spiritual attainment is measured. And knowledge are inherited by the great saints Awliya and spiritual guides, Rashid, who serve as his deputies on earth. Nur Muhammadi, peace be upon him. The primal light of creation, a fundamental Sufi doctrine, is that of Nur Muhammadi, the light of Muhammad. Thus, the reality of prophethood remains alive and accessible through its inheritors. Before any other existence, before time and space, there was this luminous reality. Everything in the cosmos, from the stars to the smallest atom, carries a spark of this primordial light. The Prophet, peace be upon him, as the means to Allah, the spiritual conduit. For Sufis, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the ultimate means to reach Allah. This is the very essence of Sufi essence. All spiritual paths, all forms of guidance, all stations of proximity to Allah ultimately trace back to his luminous reality. And to follow the Sufi path is to walk in the footsteps of the Prophet both outwardly and inwardly, immersing oneself in his sunnah, his character, and his spiritual state. The spiritual chains, silsilas of the Sufi orders, all lead back to him, affirming his central role as the source of all spiritual transmission. Emulating the Prophet, peace be upon him, the path of love and adab. The Sufi is profound understanding of the Prophet. S reality translates into immense love mahabba and reverence adab for him. Emulate his sunnah, striving to adopt his character, his humility, his compassion, and his perfect balance in all aspects of life. His constant remembrance. Sending blessings upon him, salawat becomes a continuous dhikr, a means of connecting to his light. Inner transformation, believing that by reflecting the Prophet's qualities, one draws closer to Allah, as the Prophet is Allah's perfect mirror. This emulation is a journey of spiritual purification, where the seeker polishes their own mirror to reflect the perfection of the universal human. The prophetic, inheritance, saints, and guides. The concept of prophethood also extends to the idea of spiritual inheritance. While no prophet comes after Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, his spiritual light, these masters, through their profound connection to the prophetic reality, guide seekers on the inner path, transmitting knowledge, barakah, and practical wisdom. They are living examples of the Prophet's enduring light, continuing his mission of guiding hearts to Allah, the ever-present light. The Sufi concept of prophethood and the reality of Muhammad, peace be upon him, transcends conventional understanding. It is a profound recognition of his cosmic significance, his primordial light, and his enduring role as the ultimate guide and beloved of Allah. It transforms our relationship with him from a historical admiration to a living, transformative love, leading us directly to the divine presence. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey into the reality of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If this lecture illuminated your heart, please like this video, subscribe to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed, and share your reflections in the comments below. Until our next spiritual unveiling, may your heart always be filled with the light of the Prophet, peace be upon him.